Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you that how basically you can export or import CSV file data inside directly inside your MySQL table, and how basically we can do that. So let's start this tutorial. So you can see I have installed exam control panel, which comes with Apache and MySQL database. So you can start these services and go to the admin section of MySQL and basically just create a database here. I have already created this, and now let me show you how basically we can create this. Let me drop this table here. Just go to the SQL section and click on, just type drop table users. So I think it will delete this table. So now basically guys, I have written the complete blog post in the description of this video, so you will find out all the step-by-step instruction and all the source code. So here I have given this SQL code, which is MySQL code. You can copy this code here from this blog post and go to this SQL section here, and simply you can paste this code here. So what this code is that guys, basically it is creating this table users, and it has four columns. ID is the primary key, it is auto incremented. Then we have name, age, country of the user, and you can create this table also by this also clicking on new, but this is a very easy approach. And now if you click on go option, it will create your table called as users. You can see it has created this table. If I show you the structure of this table, you will see ID is the primary key, then we have name, age, country. So we will be inserting automatically the data which will be stored inside a CSV file. So now we will be creating a CSV file guys, which is very easy. So just create a file inside your root directory wherever you will be creating your project. So let me just create file.csv. So you can see you don't need to insert the ID because this is the primary key. So you can just say name, age, country. So we can simply type out the names. As you say, as you just know guys, CSV stands for comma separated values. So this will be the name field, then we have the age, then we have the country. So this is the second row, then we have the third row, and then we have the fourth row. So in this way you can insert multiple records. You just need to follow this approach, and then like this. So we have four records out there. So now we just need to export this, import this data inside our MySQL table with the help of this PHP script. So just now delete all the source code, make an index.php file, and write your PHP code right here. So the very first thing we need to do guys inside, this is a very short program. We need to first of all make the connection. So we will simply say MySQLi is new MySQLi. We will use a new constructor, and here we just need to pass the four options. First is the host name, which is localhost. Then we have the username, which is root. Password is empty. This is basically the default values, and then the database name. So this will be Excel DB. So this is my database name. So put a semicolon, and after this guys, you just need to provide your CSV file. So this is present inside the same path. So file.csv, this is the name of the file. You can see that we are just providing this right here. After this guys, we just need to put the file. We need to open this by using fopen method inside PHP, and after this we just need to pass the file path like this in the first argument, and then the second argument is the flag on which we need to open this. It can be either write, it can be either read. So we will be reading this file right here. After this we will have a simple while loop. Basically we will be reading row by row. So we will have a row variable right here, and this time we will use a method called as fgetcsv. So this will specific for CSV files guys, and basically it will read one row at a time, and we will pass the file here reference. And here first of all we will check that if it contains some data. So basically this is the condition here we will having. So if the CSV file got some data, then this condition will return true, and inside this we just need to basically, in this tutorial we will be using the prepared statement guys. This is helpful for preventing SQL injection. So we will be following the secure approach, and here we will simply say MySQLi, and it contains this method guys, which is prepare, and we will prepare a statement here, which is insert statement, insert into the table name, which is users. So we will be inserting this data into the table called as users, and then we just need to provide the column name, which is name, and then we have the age, then we have the country, and then you just need to provide the values. So put here values, and then inside this parentheses you will put here question mark, question mark, question mark, like this. That's all. This is the just pause the video and just say values question mark question mark question mark. This simply means that we are providing placeholder values here. In the next line we will replace these values. So this is a very secure way of inserting data. And now we will use the bind method to bind the parameters into the placeholder. So this contains a method which is called as bind underscore param, sorry. And inside this you will pass here s 3 times s, and after this you just need to replace the placeholders by row 1, which will contain the actual name, and the second row will contain the, sorry, row 2 will contain the age, and row 3 will contain the country. So basically you will see guys, inside file.csv these are the three things it will read. First of all it will read the name, then age, then country. Again it will do the same thing for this one, this one, this one. So one by one it will read and insert the records. And lastly we just need to execute the statement. So we have this method out there which is statement and execute. So now if I execute this application inside the browser guys, this PHP script is complete. And now if I go to the browser, and you just need to basically run this. This is my, if I click this, nothing happens because the code is run successfully. Now if I check, refresh it, you will see basically go to users. Let me see if any sort of error take place. Let me paste this code once again. Sometimes when you type code you can make errors as well. I stuck in a lot of PHP code as well. I hate some PHP because its syntax is so hard. So let me paste it once again. You will see just replace your database name and this file.csv. Sorry, let me see what. Yeah, let me see. Copy this once again. Yeah, paste it. So just you need to replace your database name. This is your CSV file.csv, and basically we are inserting it to this table out there which is users, name, age, country. So once again if you run this, go to your application, and now if I see, nothing happens. Let me see guys what is the error. Guys, I've just found out the solution to this problem. You just need to, inside your file.csv, you just need to insert the numeric characters as well. So for the ID as well. So it is needed. So just put here, this is the first row, second row, and this is the third row. Put a comma here. So this will get inserted into the ID field. So 1, 2, 3, 4 followed by your name, age, country. And now if I execute this script out there, you will see that if I now execute it, nothing happens. And now if I check the table, you will see the records is added. This is the name, age, country. You can see that this basically inserts into the ID field 1, 2, 3, 4. And now once again you can add, you can just insert it one more time. If you enter it once again, you will see it will once again add the values. If I refresh it, you will see that 5, 6, 7, 8. So once again these records are added, and you can add some more records out there like this. So in this way you can insert data from a CSV file directly to MySQL table. All the source code is given in the description of this PHP script, and I will be seeing you in the next video.